I was miserable in my life. I didn't like waking up. I ain't have no purpose. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. On October 8th, 1985, I walked in a comedy club for the first time, signed up for the following week. The following week, a girl took me down there. She said, "You got to go to comedy club. You're the funniest person I've ever met." I never even heard of comedy clubs. I'm 27. I walked in the comedy club. I signed up for the following week. I'm gonna sit here and learn. I knew I was funny, I just didn't know what to do with it. They had 10 acts go up. 9 of them went up. I didn't laugh at one joke. I was just sitting there just, man, I wish that was me. Man, they should have said this. Every joke they told, I knew the punchline before they said it, and I wrote a better punchline in my mind, what they should have said. It got to guy number 10, they called his name, he wasn't there. They said, well, he's not here, we're gonna go to next week's list. Steve Harvey, where are you? Long story short, I won amateur night that night. I won $50. It was a 45-minute drive to my house with this girl named Gladys. I cried 45 minutes. She said, "What you crying for? It ain't but $50. I said, no, you don't even understand. I was born tonight. I now know what I'm supposed to do. I went to work the next day, October 9th, and quit my job. With $50, I had nothing. I just never gave up. I'm gonna tell you something. That decision cost me everything I had. I lost everything. I lost my family. I lost friends. I lost everything. I became homeless. I lived in a car for 3 years. But I just saw this, I saw this vision. I just pursued it. I said, wow, that's it. You have to take chances in life. Life is about risk. If you play it safe in life, you ain't gonna have much of a life. If you play it safe, you won't have much of a life. Life is risk. It takes courage to pursue your dream. Now, it's gonna cost you something. Most people are not willing to pay what it costs to go after your dream, because you're gonna have to hurt a little bit. And most people don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't wanna be uncomfortable, please do not pursue success, because success is a very uncomfortable feeling. And I just learned to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Life is hard. See, for every time you have a plan, a dream, an aspiration, or a goal, do you know what happens every time you have one of those? This thing comes along called life. It happens to everybody. Life has disappointments, it's got peaks and valleys. You're gonna lose somebody you care about one day. That's a valley. Somebody gonna close the plant you thought was gonna stay open so you could retire. That's a valley. Somebody gonna fire you for an unjust cause. That's a valley. The people that got your credit card gonna sell their company, gonna sell their business to another credit card company. Your 18% go up to 26%. You don't even know why now. Your minimum didn't change because it's life. You can stop thinking that life fitting to be easy, because I got news for you, it ain't. That's a false hope to think you're gonna have a wonderfully carefree life. That's unthinkable. We all live in this bubble. What you gotta do, you gotta put more air in your bubble. You got to blow your bubble up. Expand yourself. Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself. Get out here and get about it. Look, I'd love to sugarcoat this thing for you. I'd love to tell you, look, you can go out here and get rich, do a couple of things. That ain't happening. You got to get real doggish. You gotta get downright funky if you wanna make it. Now, like I was telling you before, if you wanna be ordinary, you ain't even gotta listen to me. Just go on about your business. If you think ordinary is cool, ain't no problem. It's some really, really wonderful, ordinary people. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're gonna have to do extra. You put extra on top of ordinary and you come up with extraordinary. It's no other way. I'm sorry, but here's the fact. All of you have extraordinary capabilities, all of you. You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category.
I promised everybody tonight I would focus a lot on the vision of our network, of the Rev Card, of gentlemen such as Richard Smith and others. And I can tell you, I've gotten to know these gentlemen quite well, and what they've put together for us is phenomenal. And it's really up to us to see the vision of this. And once we see the vision, we need to decide what we're going to do with it as individuals. And I've decided to put everything into this, and I really honestly feel like it's one of the best decisions of my life. I'm very humbled. I'm very excited to be here tonight and share this amazing opportunity with you. One thing we've all been looking for, many of us our entire lives, is a real opportunity. And now that we've got one in front of us again, what are we going to do with it? Let's get into what this opportunity is, and let's get started.
Our network is building a rewards platform like the world has never seen. We are expanding into the global arena, and we're doing it in a way that could not have been done before, by harnessing the power and influence of our network's charter members and customers. What you will be seeing in the Our Rewards portal right now is simply the foundation. But wow, what a foundational piece that this is. Is it revolutionary? We believe it's an absolute game changer. Envision a rewards platform where the local mom and pop businesses, the ones that you choose, can participate for no upfront fee or advertising cost, and putting the power in the hands of the merchant to customize their offers and discounts in real time. And we're creating the tools right now to make this a reality. That's what's coming. But let's look at what this existing foundation already has for you. As a charter member of our network, you get access to savings, offers, and rewards at over 300,000 merchant partners, from hotels to restaurants to retail stores and merchandise, as well as exclusive sweepstakes from companies such as Amazon, Lowe's, Bath and Body Works, Target, and more. As a paid charter member of our network, you will receive 5,000 points per month, which equates to real dollars and real value. Want travel benefits? Nobody can touch this. Travel worldwide with names like Hilton, Marriott, Sheraton, and more. But not just the major brands, local private hotel brands as well. These are not wholesale public rates. These are even lower and exclusive to our rewards. Will online competitors beat us? Nope. Our rewards will show you the lowest internet price and then show you your exclusive discount. As our network grows, it gets even better. We are currently working on expanding the Our Rewards travel to international air packages, adding over 1 million exclusive home rentals around the world and more, all with exclusive pricing. Your rewards network will expand even more once it is tied to Rev Card swipes. The bigger we get, the better it gets.
So discount portal, savings on flights coming, discounts at hotels, discounts here, discounts there, pretty much discounts everywhere. And the amazing thing about it is we're just building a foundation. This is the very beginning of something so incredibly special that we have the ability to be a part of. And, many of us have already saved. Some people in other parts of the world haven't quite yet, but all of that stuff's coming. I'll talk about that a little bit tonight as well. but it is so amazing to be able to be in front of what our network is and everything they're building. And so, go ahead and feel free to watch this video again or read through some of the presentation. I don't like to just read the slides because, you guys can kind of see what it is as you go through it. But coming soon, on top of the portal, on top of the hotels and everything else, coming soon are the automobiles. This is something that's worldwide. Richard told me yesterday, John, please let people know that we're going to be able to service everybody in all of these countries. And I'm so excited about it. And this is something that's coming very, very shortly. I wish I can give a time. It's actually probably sooner than many of you think. But to be able to purchase automobiles well below Blue Book, have them delivered right to your house, pick the name, the model, the year built, the mileage, the color, all that kind of stuff. They've got financing lined up for them as well. So you've got several different options. This is something I'm extremely excited about. And again, it's just one of many, many ways to save money with our network. Another one is a gift card program that's coming as well. The gift cards, to be able to buy gift cards at a discount, no markup. It's just wonderful. And the cool thing about these gift cards, again, all over the place, not just the United States and Canada, it's all over. And you'll be able to buy these gift cards places such as Amazon or wherever and get them at a discount. So if you're going to shop online, most of us shop online. And so might as well get a discount shopping online. And the cool thing is you can buy the full value of the gift card for quite a discount, and you can use it more than once, right? Until the balance is used up. So that's something that's coming soon as well. We're constantly thinking of ways to help people save more than they pay, because that's what creates retention, creates excitement, and really gives you a real valid business. Another thing coming is a discounted medical. Now, the foundation of the medical is the prescriptions, but there's a lot of things coming on top of that. There's different packages, different insurance packages, medical to other insurances as well. And it's just phenomenal. And again, as more information comes out, I'll be able to elaborate on that. I'll be able to share what those are. But you can kind of see this being built. You can see the foundation with the portal. And now you're seeing all these other products starting to come out and come out quickly. And all this stuff building up to this amazing card that's coming January 6th of 2020. This is kind of the mothership. This is a big thing we're waiting for. But don't forget all of those pieces that are being put into place before the card even comes out. Those of us who are waiting until January, I think we're making a huge mistake. Those of us who are not working our butts off for the next 5.5 months are making a huge mistake. I'll get into it right after this video.
We're about to change your financial world. Is it cool? Yeah. Is it convenient? Absolutely. Will it change the way you live? We think so. Welcome to our network's new Rev Card, the best card you will ever own, the last card you'll ever need. Check out the power pack technology of the Rev Card. 1.73-inch OLED touchscreen, dynamic EMV chip, biometric print reader, charging points, mic, speaker, Bluetooth antenna, same thickness as a standard card. So, what does this technology mean for you? 1. RevCard is partnered with over 300,000 businesses, from hotels to restaurants to retail stores. Names like Hilton, Marriott, Cold Stone, Domino's, Famous Footwear, Subway, and more. 2. Receive discounts with a single swipe. No need to search for coupon codes or shop for deals. RevCard recognizes where you're at and shares relevant offers. 3. Load multiple cards onto the RevCard and consolidate everything into one. Gift cards, store loyalty cards, bank cards, and more. Simply choose which card to use and complete your purchase. 4. Earn points and rewards on every transaction, then redeem at nearly 1 million merchants. 5. Protected with 4 times the security, RevCard is packed with a biometric fingerprint reader, GPS, and a cellular chip. 6. Need to split dinner or send cash to a friend? Easy enough. Instantly transfer money to any RevCard holder. 7. Pay bills, direct deposit, shop online, all on Rev. 8. Deposit or withdraw cash in over 1 million ATM locations. Now for the best part. As a charter member of our network, not only will you earn rewards and discounts on your own RevCard purchases, but you'll earn every time someone in your network swipes. So don't wait. Become a charter member and start earning today.
You'll earn every time someone in your network swipes. Just think about what that means. We'll be able to share actual merchant fees paid by the places accepting the card. I mean, that is just, that's pretty amazing. And at the same time, we'll be able to enjoy this card with the screen, the microphone, the chip, the charging points, all of the stuff that this card has to offer. We will be able to build a team of charter members prior to January, and once January comes, we'll be able to build a team of customers. And to me, both of them are remarkable. There's going to be different ways people look at this. People are going to say, you know what, I want to be a customer. I don't want to build a business. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't want a monthly fee. That's perfectly fine. Sign them up as a customer. But by golly, become a charter member and get your 10 in the pen. We'll talk about that a little bit. And make sure that you have that before January so you can take advantage of the massive amounts of customers that are most likely on their way. Because I honestly believe it's just going to be a rat race and people coming in like crazy. Additional card features. Think about this. Think about all the potential. We are talking about a business that you can start for $68 and $38 a month. We've shown you the portal. You can go back and review that. We've shown you that you're going to save on auto. You're going to save on medical. You're going to save shopping online. You're going to save that $38. If you use the products, you use the portal, you use what's available to you, you should easily save that $38 a month. The beautiful thing about it is the vision, everything around it. You will be able to use this card as a payroll card. It will be attached to a digital bank. You'll have the crypto, all that kind of stuff on there. Imagine going out and signing up one company and where they can use this as a payroll card. And they have their employees sign up and their employees swipe it. Those employees would become customers of yours, of charter members. Kind of starting to see what this means. You'll receive commissions on charter member fees, mortgage payments. We'll get into that here in a minute. Employees swiping a card that their employer purchased for them because their employer wants them to have a card because A, it's a perk for their employees. How cool would it be for an employer to buy cards for their employees and their employees can go out, swipe, and save money? That's great. That's a great perk. And at the same time, the employer is making money on those swipes. So it's kind of a win-win situation. How much better would it be if you were a charter member and you signed that company up? There are so many ways to earn money in this program. But if you don't become a charter member before January, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be behind the 8 ball. That's why I'm telling you about this right now, 5.5 months before January. PayPal. Let's talk about PayPal. People are like, what? Why is there a PayPal slide? PayPal came out when they first started and said, we're going to give you $5 if you send somebody our way. Here's $5. Here you go. DirecTV used to give $50 off, $100 off. Coinbase, anybody in crypto, Coinbase gives you $10. They still do. $10 to you, $10 per person who signs up. A lot of companies have used these incentives and it's helped them build very, very quickly. The incentive we have, first of all, we have amazing technology. People are going to really love this card. I'm excited every time I think about it. I cannot wait to hold this card and swipe it. But we're paying somebody $25 to refer somebody else to this card, to refer other customers. A customer can make money in this just by referring other customers, and they get paid on everybody they refer and $25 in every time they swipe. Do you think this is going to go viral? I believe it's going to go viral very quickly. So I, for one, want to be a charter member. When we get into the matrix a little bit later and you understand how that works, a 3x10 force matrix, remember there's a matrix for charter members, there's a matrix for customers, and this is what everybody really, really needs to key in on. If you want to get paid on unlimited levels of customers, you need to unlock all 10 levels of charter members. If you become a charter member now, prior to January, there's something very important that's waived. You will not have to get 10 customers prior to becoming a charter member. You'll need 10 people. If you need a full 10 charter members after January, You need 100 people. Why? Because you'll need 10 customers, and each customer will need 10 customers prior to becoming a charter member. Would you rather get in now and get your 10, or get in January and have to have 100? Just think about that. There's a real sense of urgency here. Now what happens when you're out there swiping that card? I can become a charter member. I can go into January with 0 charter members. I can swipe the card. I can earn commissions on my customers, but I'm only going to earn commissions on one level of customers. Why? Because I don't have the other 9 charter members. I'm not going to get that infinity level of customers unless I get 10 charter members. See how that works? But here's what's cool. The other 10 people you're getting, you're helping them save money. We are literally asking people to join a business and save money, save more than they pay. That's the ask. That's the offer. Now, it's so funny because people say, get your 3 and get your 3 and get your 3. And I wrote out 10 months right here. If you start in January with 10 people, they get 3 people in 30 days and 30 days and on and on and on for 10 months, that's hundreds of thousands of people. And you're thinking, oh, John, that never works. But how do you know? Because we've never had a product like this. This right here, this chart you're looking at, this is a customer chart. This is not a charter member chart. Remember, customers get to buy the card for $149 and it's free every single month. And they can refer other customers. You don't think that they're not going to refer other customers if you pay them $25 and 1/10 of 1% every time that person charges? Of course they're going to refer people. Your customer line should grow very quickly. Should grow very, very quickly. I want to be a charter member with 10 in the pen by January. And I think every single person from an earshot away from this phone call should want to have 10 people by January and help their people get their people and their people and on and on and on. Because it's not just making money on the businesses, and it's not just that, it's the customers. It's not the charter members. Yes, you'll make commission now, and yes, I'm making commission, and yes, it's wonderful, it's fantastic, but it's the customers, and it's the ability to get that card out there to the masses in January. Before I move on to what this company, where they're located and the people behind it, Walmart's going to have this card. We're competing against Walmart. We want to bring people in now. Walmart will have the card, but guess what? They're going to charge $8 a month. They're going to most likely charge more than we charge on the retail side, and they're not paying out a commission. Why are we excited that Walmart will have the card? Because it's credibility for this card. Before anybody does business with anyone else, they want to make sure they're credible. I believe Walmart's pretty credible, and they're going to be carrying the same product, a dumbed down version, a softer version of it, because they're not going to have the auto discounts, they're not going to have the medical, they're not going to have any of that stuff. They're going to charge a fee even to the customers if they want if the customers want to have the savings. Our offering's better, but we're driven right now to just get it out to the masses, to build that distribution model. That's why companies paying like they're paying right now, and they want us to see the vision of this. Where are they located? Provo, Utah. Here's the address. Right there, 746 East, 1910 South, Suite 2. Beautiful office, been there numerous times. People behind it, meet the creators. Roger, Trent, Richard, Kevin, Troy. I'm not going to go read through all this. I'll go ahead and you can watch the video later, pause and read through it so we can get through quickly. Great resumes. Wonderful gentlemen. I've gotten to know them, and I just love these guys to death. They're very driven. They're visionaries. They work extremely hard. In fact, they've worked hard enough to open 80 countries already in the first 8 weeks of being in business. It's not easy to do. We can't just say, oh, I want to be in this country or that country. There's a lot of work involved. They have to go and get approvals. They have to do that. A lot of stuff has to happen. These guys have been working around the clock to bring us this amazing opportunity. And if you don't think it's real, visit our testimonial page. There's a link right there, and I'll have the link in the description in the video. Go visit the page. See how many people are receiving checks. See how many people are saving money. This is as real as it gets. They promised us something real, and they delivered. FDIC insured bank coming very shortly, most likely this fall, where there's a bank behind this, and we'll be able to receive everything we receive in a regular bank. What's amazing about our card, what makes it different than a smart card and any of the other stuff, is there's a bank behind it. We are going to send customers to the bank via the card, and the bank's going to say, thank you very much. We're going to pay you part of the merchant fees. Can you imagine collecting merchant fees just by sitting there watching TV and all of a sudden someone swipes underneath you? Up, got paid, got paid, got paid, got paid, got paid, got paid. Again, get out in front of it, get your 10 charter members so all those customers benefit you. Pretty amazing. Save more than you pay. I've seen people build network marketing companies. I've seen them build downlines, and I've watched those downlines fall right in front, just flatten out faster than they can even build it. Why? Because people were not saving more than they're paying, or they weren't making more than they're paying. Happens all the time. It's so refreshing to be a part of a company where I can come in it and I can save more than I pay right from the beginning, and I can offer that to people. It helps with retention. That's why we do it. Enroll for $68, $38 a month. Enjoy your benefits. Get everything you can. Read those previous slides. Go back. Have the charter member waived as far as becoming a charter member in January. You won't need the 10 customers now. Neither will any of your charter members. That's why it's important not to sit on your hands and wait. Do not wait. You'll be making a big mistake. Do you like lifelong fast start bonuses? We do. You get 3 people, 3, and it's free. And it's free every single month. If those 3 people stay active, which means you're helping them, you keep getting $38 a month. It's 2, 2, 34. And then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all the way down the line until you get 10 people. Then you get a raise to $250. And it's not going to stay at $250. Add in the swipes, add in the mortgages on those cars, on the auto program. 2% of that purchase price goes up your tree. You will make commission every time somebody buys a discounted automobile underneath you. And it's not just the cars. There's a lot of products coming out that you will receive commissions when people purchase those products underneath you. $2 is also the foundation. That's the beginning. That's the low end. It gets higher from there, from people saving money beneath you. We also pay bonuses. If your team saves X amount of dollars, you're going to receive bonuses. All that's being worked out as well. But by finding the 10 people who fully unlocked all 10 tiers on I'd say on one matrix, but it's actually 2, because customers are people too. Think of a mirrored matrix on top. Charter member, customer. Build your team, get the matrix filled in, and this is how it works. Every single time you sign somebody up, you unlock 1 tier. It goes 3, 9, 27, look to the left, 81, 243, all the way down. You unlock 1 person, does not matter where that person falls. You are paid on everybody in that line. You do not have to complete a line to get paid. There's no tricks. There's no gimmicks. This is a crazy game. This is a real business. We want people making money as soon as possible. We want people saving money on day 1. They're constantly screening groups and companies and working out discount, all sorts of discounted programs to roll out in this country and internationally and all over the place. There's so many things coming. I've told you about 3 of them, but there's not just 3. There's more coming, and it's really, really exciting. But every time you have somebody that you bring in personally, you unlock a tier. So if you get 10 people, you can get paid on all 10 levels with dynamic compression. What dynamic compression means is, and I won't get into it too deep tonight, you can read it and you can ask the person who sponsored you or whatever, but it suggests that you can be paid on many runaway legs. And it's amazing. I've been in this for 8, 9 weeks now. I've got people on level 30, 35. I got people pretty deep. I'm getting paid on all of it, because of dynamic compression. It's amazing how dynamic compression works. So now that you've seen that, a little bit of the pay plan, the owners are real. You can go back and read their resumes, their bios. You see them all the time on videos. You've seen a lot of them. They're out, they're front and center, they're transparent. There's a real office. People are saving real money and they're making real money. This is real. What about support? So the next question always comes up. What about support? Well, team pages, our network affiliates, actual savings and testimonials, just nothing but charter members in there just telling people how much money they're saving and showing that they've received checks. They don't show the dollar amount, just the checks. There's 1 page. Page 2, got RevCard affiliates. Then we've got the corporate pages. 3 different corporate pages on Facebook alone. They've got a Twitter page, got the website. They're everywhere. The support in this company is phenomenal. The upline is very dedicated. It's very, very committed. myself, Jeremy, Dave, Ed, and the other John Stahl, they're very dedicated to your success. I've never seen a more I've never seen a better upline. I've just never seen it. How hard everyone works, and it's not just the upline. It trickles down, and it's contagious. And a lot of people on our teams worked really, really hard. It's so amazing. Then we've got a team YouTube channel. All the videos from corporate that are placed on there, videos that we make. I make a lot of videos. I throw them in there. Videos that I love that members make. That as long as they're compliant and they're great, I'll add them in there. I'll throw them in there. We want to give you as many tools as we possibly can to help you build a successful business. I've talked a lot about the marketing plan that my team has. We've hired a professional marketing agency that's going to blow it up for us. It's going to do a lot of branding for it. It's going to do a lot of good things. But really what you should be asking yourself is how many people will be swiping for you on January 6th? Because right now we're looking at the foundation, as I mentioned, and then we're adding more and more products all the time. But we positioning ourselves for a avalanche, I say a potential avalanche in January, everyone. I do not want to go into January with one person or with just myself. I want to go into January with thousands of people. But even if I go in there with 10 people, it's great. That's 10 streams of income. Many of us chase multiple streams of income. We've been doing it our whole lives. We have multiple streams of income in this because everybody that swipes pays you an income. If you have 20 people, you have 20 streams of income. If 30 people, you have 30 streams of income. You have 10,000 people, you have 10,000 streams of income. Stop chasing all these other things. Come to something that's real. And the cool thing about it is if this goes viral and has an amazing chance to go viral, all those customers that'll be swiping and referring customers, we're paying them to refer customers for nothing every month. And they're gaining something every time they refer somebody. It's going to happen. See how exciting it is? Even the cards turning around and dancing. This is the most amazing program you will ever see. It's the most amazing program I have ever personally seen. I absolutely love it to death. I love this team. I'm all about our network. And with that, guys, I want to wish you all a great night.